Hello and welcome to another bite-sized battle report. Today, the Orc horde of the Goths take on the Drukhari in this 2,000 point ITC battle report. Let's begin.
The Dark King.
Hello and welcome to Labyrinth Games here in Barrie, Ontario, Canada. Today I'm playing Danny, who's looking at his cards. He's playing his Orcs, I'm playing my Dark Eldar. This is a bite-sized battle report exclusive for Hostile Galaxy members and the Patreons of the channel. So sit back and enjoy the show. And here we have 2,000 points of Goth Orcs. Danny, take it away. What have you brought today?
So today we have 3 units of 30 boys. Actually, one unit is 29. It's the blue squad. And they all just have Choppa Slugga. Bosses have Power Claws. And then I have 3 units of 10 Grots, 1 unit of 15 Tank Busters, 2 units of 5 Storm Boys, and the bosses have dual Choppas. From the index, we have 3 Weird Boys. One of them's upgraded to do an extra power a turn. We have the Knob with the Wah banner here. And then we have the Pain Boy, Ghazghkull Thraka.
Ghazghkull himself.
And 2 converted Big Tracks.
They're from Forge World. They're basically a battle cannon Totten.
It's like a giant flamethrower. Forward
Super
D3.
flamethrower. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Super flamethrower. Nice. Okay, let's take a look at what I'm bringing. I am bringing my 2,000 point Dark Eldar army that I recently took to Attack X in BC. So this is the composition of the list. I have 2 battalions, a Black Heart Cabal battalion, and a Cult of Red Grief battalion. Leading the army, we have Archon Skari himself with a Venom Blade and a Splinter Pistol. His trusty Drakon with a Blaster, Husk Blade, and Phantasm Grenade Launcher, totting the index choices before they become legacy choices. 3 units of 5 Cabalite Warriors with no upgrades, 2 units of 5 Mandrakes, 2 units of 5 Scourge with 4 Haywires in each, 3 Ravagers, 2 Razorwing Jet Fighters, and 5 Blackheart Venoms with 1 Splinter Cannon and twin rifles. In the Red Grief Battalion, we have 1 Succubus with an Archite Glaive, 1 Succubus with a Shard Net and Impaler, 3 units of 5 Witches, with 1 of them equipped with a Shardnet and Impaler, 7 Reaver Jet Bikes with, of course, the squad leader, 1 Venom with a cannon and twin rifles, and that is 2,000 points on the nose. Let me know what you think of it down below. We are playing Mission 3, the ITC, which is Nexus Control. 1 objective, 12 inches and 36 inches. 1 objective, 18 and 24. And then the same here and there. We did roll, I won the roll off for deployment zones. I picked this zone because they're pretty much the same. We have 1 magic box, 1 sort of ruin, L, a couple of like line of sight blockers, and some area terrain and stuff like that in the middle as well. The bonus is to control all 4 objectives at once, which is really cool. And we did get pointy Dawn of War. I did pick sides, so Danny gets to start deploying first. His relic he took was the Killy Claw on the Pain Boy, and each unit of the 30 boys are Scar Boys, which means they have +1 strength, makes them strength 5, which is pretty crazy for Goths. And on top of that, the Weird Boy has the Jump and Warpath, and then we have the Jump and something else. Something else that makes characters really killing. Fistigor, there you go. Okay. I have taken a additional Warlord trait. My Succubus with the Shardnet and Impaler gets a 3+ invulnerable save for the extra Warlord trait, and my Drakon is taking the Jin Blade, because I know there's going to be a lot of Orc characters to get through, so I'm going to have to make him get aggressive with his 7 Jin attacks every round of combat. Okay, with that, we'll start deploying. We'll be back right off. For secondaries, I took Reaper, Kingslayer on Ghazghkull, and Ground Control. Reaper, because there's a lot of models. Kingslayer on Ghazi, in case he wants to get aggressive with Ghazi, gives me a free 4 points, essentially. And Ground Control, kind of forcing him to think about letting me go second to get last jump on objectives, and I know I have to clear all the Orcs, essentially, to win. So that's buys into how I need to play the game. He's going for recon because he's basically going to be controlling a lot of the board with all the models that he has. Big game hunter because I've got the Ravagers and the Planes, and Butcher's Bill because I've got lots of little units. This here is one of the most common things that I see people take against my list. With that, Danny begins deployment. And here we are after deployment. It was back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. And I've deployed a Raised Wing, unit of Scourge inside this magic box with a Succubus nearby, Ravager over here, an empty Venom with the Cabalite Warriors just touching the line here, the Dracon with his Huskblade, Witches +1 strength, Cabalite Warriors in the Witch Venom, another Ravager, Archon Skari in a central position, an empty Venom as well, basically just screening out a jump essentially. Another Ravager right on top here, trying to bait his tank busters out. And then we've got the another Raised Wing Jet Fighter, all the bikes with +2 movement, +2 leadership Succubus because she rolled and rolled terrible, +1 toughness, even though that's redundant against strength 5 Orks, and +1 attack. And then the other unit of Cavalites based here. In Deep Strike Reserve, I have the Scourge and 2 units of 5 Mandrakes. Okay, so over here, Danny is deployed. Super Flamer tank, 3 squads of boys, all the Gretchen sort of like in here, the tank busters along here, and then the other Flamer squad with 2 units of Storm Boys in Deep Strike Reserve. The Warp Head, another Weird Boy, Gazgul, and of course the Banner of Doom. So Danny did deploy his army first. He does get the +1 to go first. So we'll roll off here. I rolled a 2. He rolled a 3, so he gets to choose to go first or second.
I'm going to choose to go first.
He wants to go first. Do I want to attempt to seize the initiative? I believe I'm going to, just for cinematic purposes. Go Canada dice. Oh, that didn't happen. Okay, Danny, have a fantastic game, sir.
Thank you.
Awesome. Enjoy, and we're on to Orks, turn 1. Turn 1 recap. Sorry, I just moved these 2 planes at the start of my turn. But Danny moved up as far as he could. He did jump this big boy unit right in my face and failed a charge on the Venoms, even with the reroll. The 2 Flamer cannons moved up, and one put 2 wounds on that Venom. One put 2 wounds on this Venom, but did not succeed in killing any of the Venoms. Which does give him a hold, but doesn't give him the bonus or a recon. So he's gonna have to look for that. So now, moving into my first turn, my plan is to essentially deal with the big threat right here, which is this unit of boys, and deal with the tank busters in the back as well to keep my vehicles alive. End of Dark Eldar turn 1. I was very conservative, just kind of held the bubble, blew all the tank busters off the board with a good Vect. So Vect was like, no Grot Shield for you, and then I just shot all the tank busters off. And then I shot the big blue unit off, but now I have to deal with the wave of boys that's gonna come at me. I charged with a Venom that had 2 wounds taken onto the Flamer. He has 1 wound left on this tank, and he did kill the Venom. I even tried to keep it alive with 1 wound left so I could charge the Scourge in. That didn't work, so that's alive, but I did tie up that tank and that Flamer on that side. With that, I did get kill more, and hold. He did get hold and hold more because he holds the 2 versus my 1. And we're moving into turn 2. I did get 2 Reaper points as well that turn as I killed 45 models. With that, we're moving on to Orks turn 2. And we're here at the bottom of turn 2. Wow, what a crazy turn with all the Orks charging forward. Because the Orks were so strung out and interlocked, actually charging and making sure that they could all get through models and stay in coherency was quite a bit of work to do. Sometimes a lot of Horde players just like putting straight lines like this to just keep it really simple. But I lost a Venom that was here, a Venom that was here, a Cavalite squad unit that was here. This Venom exploded, put a wound on a couple of things, including my Ravager and these Cavalite Warriors. And I did lose my Scourge back here. But the Storm Boys did come in, and they failed their charge here, and they failed their charge here. So he's killed 4 things this turn. He got a Gangbusters point. He did get kill hold, and he got a recon and the bonus point. So the Orks playing that board control game. And now moving on to Dark Eldar Drukhari turn 2. So we'll see what happens. I should be able to get that tank over there that's got 1 wound left. So hopefully, my planes did take some more wounds, but one of his warp heads took 3 damage and one took 2, but he still has a pain boy that can go around and heal them, so it's convenient enough. Okay, moving on to the next turn. End of Dark Eldar turn 2. Wow, what a bloody turn. As you can see here, I've killed a lot of boys.
Lots of boys.
I essentially, the red squad was more in the middle, and the white squad was more strung out. So I focused most of my firepower by moving back into red squad, and then I was able to basically pin white squad over here with a couple of squads of witches. I got very lucky and I didn't lose a squad of witches there, even if he double attacked, because he was so strung out. He didn't have a lot of models to attack, which means most of my firebase is still here and some of my close combat is still here, while the jet bikes have moved that way, some Scourge are in that building, and the mandrakes have deep struck here. So I killed both units of the jump pack troops. I killed this tank that had 1 wound left. Right now, Danny still holds more. He does hold 2, but I stopped him from getting kill more because I killed 4 and he killed 4. I have 4 command points left. He has 4 command points left. So we'll continue as the game goes on to turn 3. Now all my witches and everything hits on 2s. Yay. End of Orc turn 3. That was a decent turn. He killed 2 Venoms, 2 units of witches, and a unit of Cabalite Warriors. I have 1 witch left alive, the Succubus, surrounded by a war banner, and a couple more boys, because my Succubus with a Chardonnay killed a bunch of them. The Reaver jet bikes only took 1, didn't take any damage from the Flamer. It actually did a couple of hits, but then rolled terrible to wound. That was this one. All the Grots have essentially gone to objectives, so he did get bonus again, and he did get a recon, and he killed the Cabalites and the squad, the Venom that was back there. But now, of course, all his characters are here. I have all my shooting, so let's see how this goes. He does have 2 command points left. He tried to Green Tide, but I did Vect with my last 4 CPs to stop the Green Tide on the white squad from coming back. With that, we're moving into round 3 for the Drukhari. Okay, so it is the end of round 3 for the Drukhari. This is pretty much the mop up round. I killed all 30 Grots. He just has the Pain Boy left. 1 Weird Boy, and Gazgul left that has taken 5 wounds from the Jin Blade down here. I've killed all the boys and the other Grots here, so I'm getting the bonus point this turn thanks to the Cabalite Warriors. I'm gonna get kill, I'm gonna get hold, and then essentially I just have 2 models left to deal with, or 3 models, sorry. So that's gonna be a Dark Eldar victory. However, Gazgul wants to punch my Archon in the face. Absolutely. So let's see if my Archon can survive Gazgul attacking him at all. Okay.
All right, 2s to hit.
Nope, no 6s there.
No 6s, so
okay.
just a 5. 2s to wound.
And this is a super mega
4.
3. This is 3 damage apiece. I'm just gonna roll it on the shadow field. So wish me luck. First one, second one. Oh, that was close. Third one, and 4th one. Oh no! 3 damage. Okay, so he takes 3 damage, and then the Weird Boy's probably gonna finish him off.
He
has 2 wounds remaining. Let's see if he lives.
Attacks.
Okay.
He gets a 1, but
gets an extra 1 there for being a golf. Okay.
Yes.
And he's strength 7, so meaning 2s.
2s
they
to
are
wound.
minus
3.
1s, right? Are they minus 1?
That's right. Minus 1.
So I need 6s. Oh, so he takes 2d3 damage. If both of them are 1s.
Could be it.
Oh no, that's 3.
3 damage total.
3. I need to pass 2 of these. 2 6s to keep that Dracon alive. Will he live? No, he dies. Okay, you got it.
I'm the biggest. I'm the boss.
And with that, it's going to be a victory for the Drukhari. Thanks, Danny, for the game.
You're welcome.
Make sure you check out the lab in Barrie, Ontario, Canada. The link to the Facebook page will be down in the description below. Bye.